It is given that OABC, it's a parallelogram, and they have given us O as the origin, and they are saying M is the midpoint of OB. Okay, N is a point such that AN to NB is 3 to 2. So let's write first. This is 3 to 2, and I know that this part is equal to this part here. OA is given as vector P, OC is given as vector Q. In the simplest form, we need to find what is OB. So let's find the path for OB. So which is the easier path that you have? You know that if you have a P here, then this part CB is also going to be P. Similarly, OC is parallel to AB. So this whole portion is going to be Q. Okay, now let's start solving. What is your OB? OB is OA plus AB. And we know OA is P and AB is Q. Okay, next we have to find CM. So I'm going to define the path for my CM now. So how am I going to walk? I'm going to go from C to O. Once I'm done with that, then I will go from O to M. You look at this particular arrow here. One is going up, the other one is going down. So when you travel from C to O, make sure you add a negative there, negative Q. And then I'm traveling from O to M. How do I find the OM now? OM is exactly half of OB. Half of your OB. See, the starting point here is O and the starting point here is also O. Then I know the direction is similar to what we have gotten here. So let's write half P plus Q. And I have to simplify my answer. How do I simplify? I go and expand here. Half P and half Q. And that will give me half P minus half Q. You can leave your answer like this, or you can even factorize. Either one is accepted. Okay, next let's find the MN. How are you going to define your MN? So I have to go from M to N. In that case, I am traveling from M to B, and then I want to go to B to N. See, by drawing the arrow here, I know I have to be careful because it is very different from what is originally given to us. Watch out. So it is MB plus BN. What is your MB? MB is exactly same like OM because M is the midpoint. So for this one, I'm just making a note here. I'm just going to take the OM and repeat back here. So what is my OM? Half of P plus Q. Done. Then I need my BN. What is BN? We know that this is 2 over 5 of my BA. See here, because you are going down now. Do not write AB. Your starting point here is B. Then you want to go from B to N. So this starting point also has to be a B now. So let's write here. So it's 2 over 5 BA. What is BA? Check. Opposing this. So you should write negative Q. Expand and let's see what you are getting. Half P plus half Q minus 2 over 5 Q. Simplify. You will have half P here. 1 over 2 minus 2 over 5. That will give me positive 1 over 10 Q. Now let's look at the second part. What do they want? They are saying CB and ON are extended to meet at D. Where is that? Let me erase all of these. CB. And ON. So O to N this way. And then C to B. And I know that this is my D here. Now I have to find position vector of D. How do I write this in mathematical notation? Position means origin. You need to start with O and you have to go to the D. So what will you write? You will write vector O to D, and that's what we want. And I have to write that in P and Q. So I want to define my OD path now. How you want to travel? I want to go from O. Then I want to go to B. Let's say I am directly going to B, and then I can go to BD. So this is one way. Or some of you might feel that I'm not so confident. Can I just start from O to C and then I directly go to O to D? This option is also allowed. Which option you should avoid? Okay, maybe some of you are feeling that can I take O to N and then N to B and then B to D? See, let's look at what we don't know. We don't know what is this. Yes, I know what is NB. Okay, if I were to go this way. And it's very difficult to find the ON. How are you going to find the ON? If you want to find the ON, then you have to do O to A, then A to N. It's a longer route. So let me find the easier option. I think the second one I described was the most easiest. So I'm sticking to this one. O to C and then directly C to D. Why? I already know that this is Q. I already know that this is P. What I don't know is this thing. I'm going to label it as X now. How do I find the X? In order to do that, you can just use the concept of ratio. What we have known here, we know that this is 2, this is 5. So overall, this entire part is 5. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw a big triangle for you now. Okay, this is my big, and then let me highlight the small one so that I can compare. I have another one here. You have to use the point D because that's the extended point. So let's look at the ratio now. I know that I can compare OC with NB. And what can I write? If OC is 5, NB is going to be 2. And then which two will you compare? So you take this part now. Okay. CD to, where is the smaller one? This one is the bigger one. So this portion is going to be the smaller one. I am going to write BD. Okay, let's define. What is my C to D? C to D is P plus by the unknown. BD is the unknown. Your aim is to get the unknown. So cross multiply. 5x equals to 2p plus by 2x. 3x equals to 2p. Therefore, x is 2 over 3p. The moment you get your x, you put it here. 2 over 3p. What do we do next? Just take the value and then you substitute here. Let's define the path of OD. We wanted OD, right? So what I'm doing, I'm going from O to C, which is Q. And then I'm traveling from C to B, which is P. And then now I know my X value, which is 2 over 3 P. So Q plus 5 over 3 P.